guys, welcome back to the second part of the show. Basically, this side of the show, we wanted to cover some I think is important details and the elephant in the room. We want to cover the new managers that's currently in here. That's joined the league. I want to get you guys some input with regards to how the managers look, what they do. I'm not talking about the way they dress. I know Conte is always looking smart and stuff, so he's not fit in by Spurs. I think Spurs manager always needs to look smart, man. But yeah, so we want to get gets into it basically. So the first manager, I know the three of us is gonna love him. He's back. He's making a statement. I think he's gonna make a statement. Mr. Stevie G is back in the league.
He mustn't slip in the
What
league
Uncle G think? Gregory? What do you guys? I've started with the Liverpool guys this time around. What do you guys think with Stevie G being back? There's a lot being said about it's being a stepping stone. I don't feel it's a stepping stone. I feel he's on the right path, and he's done the hard yards. So he's worthy. Is he gonna be a success? Is he not gonna be a success? What do you think?
I think it's a steal for Aston Villa. For Gerrard to go in there and sign him up, I think he's a very confident guy. He's determined. He's a winner.
Yeah.
He showed it with Liverpool, and all I can just say is that good luck Aston Villa, and good luck to the team that's gonna play against them.
Yeah.
Because I think he will bring his character over to the team.
Yeah.
And that's how he is, and he did very well with Rangers. But I think he knows the hard yards he's actually in the Premier League, and that's a very, very good start for him.
Yeah, I think the one thing, and I highlighted this off screen to Fabian, we were chatting a bit earlier, and I mentioned I think the one thing that stands out for me is going to be similar to, you get very seldom players. I think it's because Ollie's paint this picture for us now of previous players coming into management not doing well, and I mean Lampard, yes, he's done pretty good at Derby County, but he came to Chelsea and he was in the same mold as what Solskjaer is. He's the player, he's the player's coach, man. And sometimes it doesn't work. For me, I think Gerrard is in that picture of similar to Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
They're similar. They take no nonsense. They're not here about their name. They've never been there about their name. They want to show what they can do. They're going to bring something different. And I mean, Crystal Palace is a team that I used to hate watching them, but I'm currently making time to watch every game, enjoying watching their football.
But just Lyle, quickly, doesn't that mean that the league, the Premier League, has gone to another level?
Yes.
Even if you look at Dean Smith at Norwich, he just doesn't. I nearly wanted to say that they need to change that guy's name.
Yeah.
Fucker. Fucker. But he couldn't do anything for that team. Oh, I know we're gonna win.
Yeah.
But just sound, his voice doesn't sound like a guy that will come across like a disciplinarian, a guy that could take a team forward. Conte, Spurs, different level. I think obviously big threat for Man United, top 4 immediately. I'm worried that they will even make top 6.
Yeah.
And the same with Eddie Howe. I mean, but he's got his work cut out. I mean, he got a good squad of players, not maybe so good in defense.
Yeah.
Can he reignite that Newcastle team that we know they got a big following, big crowd, big support,
big team?
Can he resurrect?
I think the one thing that everyone needs to take note of, and this is especially for the managers out there, and it's true that Gavin saying that what happened now with these 4 managers is coming into the league, is taking the league to another level. Reason being that out of those 4 managers, who of those managers defensive? No one.
That's what I'm saying.
No one is defensive.
Very, very interesting.
They
want to go on the front foot. They want to play.
They want to have the ball.
And
it's true.
So it's very, very interesting.
True,
Got just some input. We have something on the screen on our side also. We looked at just some information with regards to the playing styles of the managers and what they prefer and how they've been playing. The first one we want to start with Aston Villa. I've already mentioned this off the record to a few of the guys that watch out for Gerrard, because I mean Gerrard was coaching at the Rangers. His top assist was his right back and left back. Tavernier was his top assist. Similar to a Liverpool style where the wing backs is getting most of the assists, they're creating all the play, they're scoring the goals. Again, Eddie Howe, the 4-4-2 is his best formation to play, 4-4-1-1. He has Kayla Morrison again.
A
I
previous
think
player.
previous
from
player of him, knows what he wants to do.
No, yeah.
Attacking style. Conte, we all know counter attack, wing backs, attacking football doesn't. Now I think none of these coaches is gonna worry about defense. That's what I'm worried
look,
about.
I'm looking at Gerrard. I mean, front three. I mean, it's Watkins, Ings, El Ghazi up front.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, that's
think it will be
a
Bailey.
formidable trio. Maybe Bailey.
Yeah, there will be Bailey,
But I
Things
think,
and Watkins.
I mean, I may even move Bailey. Let him play in the mid.
Yeah,
You get
From
some of the
deeper,
stuff.
yeah.
Maybe get a bit deeper, pull out maybe some of the defenders
yeah,
or some of the midfielders towards him, try and create space.
yeah.
It shouldn't be create the space between the mid and the strikers. You're bound to score some goals.
Yeah, but you must also remember sometimes, and this is something that some players, if you don't play football, you won't understand. And sometimes also Liverpool doesn't have the flashiest players in the midfield. We don't have the Freds and McTominays in the midfield, but we have guys that work hard.
But what do you see with Gerrard? Gerrard is attacking,
Yes.
hardworking.
Yeah.
No, Fred is a fancy
brand.
player. He's a fancy player. That's
Fred is
what
not fancy.
That's it, doesn't do well in the midfield.
McTominay is not
That's
fancy.
fancy players. Pogba
Just
is fancy players.
just some rumors that I heard that Newcastle may sign Fred in January transfer.
Yeah,
big
that
trouble.
makes it.
That will
how
unsettle
do you
the-
get to
I
that?
mean,
That will
that is
unsettle
a-
the dressing room.
I mean, that is some serious,
40 million for
serious speculation that
I
is
think
false.
at this point they'll even take ShopRite stamps for him. But yeah, guys, so look, I think
Newcastle, how is that player? Formation?
Newcastle's formation for
With Saints and Ariel. I think
yeah.
4-4-2.
But
Yeah, but who does he use with him?
Saint Maxim with
No, I think
Kayla Morrison.
Yes, he's probably not.
Almiron in the mid. Shelby and
But
Fraser.
I
Right?
think-
I think the thing is this for me
He
in
was
terms
the
of
ball
Howe,
guys.
Gerrard and Conte, they have like a lot of options in
Yeah.
terms of how they can move around.
Newcastle don't have
Like
it.
Dean Smith has probably nothing there and Norris going actually for him.
Yeah.
So, but I think those three managers, we're gonna definitely look at them, and I think Eddie Howe is definitely gonna have to try and get his defense
I
right.
don't know when was he said this. You've got it up there.
Dean Smith has nothing. I think he only has. I only think he has Spooky there to score the goals. But furthermore, but if you look at Eddie Howe, I think the guy he has his own philosophy of how he wants to
Yeah.
play football. He wants to have the ball. He wants to create more chances for his strikers to score. I think that's why Callum Wilson was so successful under him.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he's going to tell Callum Wilson, look here, you guy, you
I
need to pick
I
up.
think he's a similar mold to Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
Same type of manager where he instills a certain way he wants to play and he plays.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be important for all of these managers coming in now.
But
With the league being so tight,
yeah.
these managers need to try and install what they want to do. And that's
And
why I
plus
give
he's-
big dubs to Patrick Vieira for what he's done.
Yes.
Yeah.
To instill his way of playing, getting into the
Mm.
guys. And I think the thing that's it worked for him is the players that he signed.
Yeah.
So is it going to predict, these managers, is their future going to predict on getting to January?
Just two questions quickly. Well, they go with the players they have in the squad and play a formation according to the players they got. And then the second question is, of these four managers, who will be fired first?
Dean Smith again. Dean Smith will be fired
Yeah.
again, guys.
Yeah.
No, but in terms of the players that they have, I think Spurs have the players to play
Yeah.
contest
Yeah.
formation. I think
Yeah,
Gerrard has the players also as
then
well.
again,
But
Spurs
different
has the
goals,
players.
huh?
Different goals, yes.
Spurs has the players to play Conte's formation. Conte's
Yeah.
favorite formation is a 3-5-2.
Two,
Yeah.
yes.
But if you check Conte's first two games, he
Mm.
played a straight 4-4-2.
Yeah.
That shows
So-
the manager trying to figure out what he wants to do with his
to do,
team
yeah.
and how he's going to do it. If
Like
he went back to
qualities.
basics. So Gerrard is the same type of manager. I don't think Gerrard's going to do that. I think he's going to go full force.
Yeah.
4-3-3. He's going to stick to his guns
Yeah.
because it's worked for him. And he has the players capable of doing that.
I think what
Eddie
they got
Howe-
right.
But also Eddie Howe also has
He's
kind
gonna
of
go
like
for- he's
players
gonna go 4-4-2.
4-4-2, just
4-4-2
basic,
Yes.
just
But-
hard workers
okay.
in midfield. And
Just
get
for
it-
example,
get it
Eddie
going.
Howe, he's playing against. It's coming game week. Who's he playing against? Newcastle
Yeah,
playing
I don't know.
against Brentford.
Yeah, they play
Brentford,
Brentford.
Brentford.
Home.
Just say, for example, it's a 4-1 losing.
Smashing.
Smashing.
I don't think at on their own home ground. I don't think at St James Park. I can't see. Then we're
I'm
gonna
just
have
saying,
a very
look,
bad
also look-
reception for him.
Yeah,
I still think Eddie Howe short term the replacement. I can't see him staying there for long.
But I think he will definitely implement his philosophy on the
the one thing
players.
that's been saved, it's going to save all these managers to implement this style of play.
Yeah.
Is the fact that the fixtures. If you
Yeah.
look at all of the features when they were announced, the features came out with it, and it's like all the owners is now looking at, look here, we're gonna fire our manager when we hit that heavy features, and when the easier features come in, this is when we bring the manager in. International break, and he's got those easy little features. So that's something that might count in your favor.
But I think that also it puts pressure on the manager again. You know, because he needs to get points.
Yeah.
And all of these managers needs to get points. Especially these
all I'm just saying is, maybe in a year or two, maybe next season, or as soon as Eddie Howe gets fired, I thought though Mourinho will take over Newcastle.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, it will eventually happen, I think.
This is on the record, guys. But he says
But we
Mourinho
decided, very interestingly, we decided we're gonna pick a team.
Yes.
A composite team from the
Only
four
these 4
managers.
teams, yeah.
Only 4 teams. Guys, you can take tips if you want to.
Yeah.
Maybe for fantasy league team.
Also,
Remember,
put in the comments. Put in
yes,
the comments what
we
you
will
think
always
what your
find,
team would be.
as soon as a new manager gets appointed, needs a reaction from our players.
Yes.
They want to prove their point. They want to stay in the squad. They want to show that they want to start. Let's see. Our team, very interesting.
Yeah.
So goalkeeper, who do we start at goalkeeper?
I just want to add on it, guys. This was a debate that took a few hours to resolve this question. But yeah, we definitely looked at a team based on these 4 teams, or the 4 managers, what players they have available. And then also we try to be fair where you will see the teams also based on not having 5 or 6 guys from the same team. So yes, Norwich is also in here. But yeah, so
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna maybe pick the guy who we decided on, and maybe just elaborate a bit about the player.
Around the player, yeah. Okay. So guys, look, this is where you need to get out your notebooks, your textbooks, make notes.
Yeah.
This is the players that we think are key players we think to look forward for the next few game weeks. We've looked at game weeks also ahead, and features. These are the guys that we definitely need to target. So yeah, so let's start with the goalkeeper. The options we looked at was
Martinez and Laurie.
Martinez, Laurie, Noah's Norwich keeper. Kuru.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
definitely not gonna make the team.
Yeah, he didn't make the team.
He's gonna be crew.
Big Kuru, yeah.
So Martinez, Kuru, Loris, and who's the 4th keeper?
There is Dalo.
Dalo. So our option we went off will come up now on the screen. Mr. Martinez.
We went, I think unanimously we went with Martinez. Then we got a back 4. We decided on a 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah.
I think target, I think it's about 4.2 million, very cheap. Scored an own goal early in the season. But other than that, very solid. He's a shoe-in, he's starting every match.
Yeah.
I think
just to add on to that, Uncle G, to elaborate on that, as with regards to, we also picked him based on the formation that Gerrard likes to do. Like we said earlier, wingbacks.
Yes.
This could be a wingback. I mean, you can easily swap him out for Matty Cash. Matty Cash is unfortunately a little more money.
And they should actually play much better with that formation. They should actually, because target normally he's got a very good assist record.
Yes.
Moving forward, I think his best position actually is to move forward.
Yeah. No, definitely. And then we chose, so we're not going to go through all the options in the back line.
And
your player,
I have him in my fantasy league team also as well. I think this guy is gonna definitely bring a lot of points in for myself and hopefully for other people also as well.
Guys,
I think Regulon is amazing. Yeah.
Faba gave us a business plan for this guy. When we were busy with the teams, he gave us a whole breakdown report, scouting report on this guy. I still look, I think he's a very good player from my opinion.
He's very much
a very good player, but I think he's too soft for the Premier League. To be honest with you, he's a Spanish player where he wants time on the ball, he doesn't get tackled.
Yeah.
He doesn't get that in the Premier League.
Yeah, in the Premier League they run you down.
But
He's a good player.
He's a good
But I
player.
think he's somebody can get it better than Conte.
Yes.
I think he will play as a wing back.
Yeah.
And I think his position actually is to like play as a wing back,
Yeah.
move forward, and well done.
But he looks like someone that Conte will smack and he'll start crying and stuff like that.
But he will come right.
So,
But he will listen.
Yes, he will listen.
Go to Ndombele.
And then the next one.
That is Uncle G's pick.
3.9 scored on international duty as well. Under the radar, I know also Dean Smith.
Yeah.
You will try and resurrect that Norwich
yeah.
defense because they're obviously leaking goals left, right, and center.
Yeah.
But a guy that doesn't even want to sort of get somebody in, want to save money, couldn't bear the guy, or even on the bench, he's starting every match.
Yeah.
To well done on that.
Yeah. And of course, we wanted to cover and make sure that we're covering all aspects, all 4 teams, make it equal.
Mankilo.
We want to go with
Mankelo.
Mankelo. Yeah. Mankelo, former Liverpool player, Newcastle player. We don't see much. Maybe Eddie Howe's going to show us something different.
Look, this guy scored against United, so
Yeah.
I think
That is a brilliant player.
He's a brilliant- but
get him in the fantasy league team.
but also
he's a must pick.
he's
Yeah.
4 million. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cheap
But do you-
for a player.
do you
And
guys
he's attacking.
But do you guys think that we picked him now? But do you guys think that maybe Matt Ritchie will come to the fore now? He's playing under the same coach.
I think yes, that's right in Bournemouth. I think
Bournemouth.
what's happening is that it will be very interesting to see how they pick the first teams,
Yes.
Yeah.
the first sides for the
Yeah,
coming weekend. And with first fantasy league, obviously with this
Yeah.
boring international break we had, so we can't wait to get back to the swing of things.
Yeah.
But then we move to the midfield where everything is happening. It's
Yeah.
just scoring goals,
Guys
helping
again.
defend.
Yeah.
Guys again.
I will leave Son for
Yeah.
Mr.
Our formation
Almighty.
4-3-3.
Yo,
But yeah,
Yeah,
our
let's
first,
go-
our
let's
first
go to
player we
Son.
went with.
Mr. Son, we chose Mr. Son.
Sunrise
Yo, and I mean,
the swans, the swans came in.
last season he was most of the time he was my captain, but hopefully under Conte will mold him in.
You don't have him in your team, eh?
I don't have him in his team. I have Harry Kane in my team now.
Okay.
Yeah, we will get to Harry Kane. We will get there.
Yeah, yeah. But guys,
Bailey, we're gonna talk about
Bailey,
Bailey.
yeah, Bailey.
I think
was
he's a
an
new
option.
sign. He's a new signing for Aston Villa. He didn't start really well. I think he had
Yeah.
a few injuries.
Yeah.
But I do think he will come right, man. He showed some sparks.
Yeah.
Scored a few
And I
goals.
think
Yeah.
the guys need to take
I
note
do
also
think-
that there's guys like McGinn, there's guys like El Ghazi. We know we could have gone to those guys. We thought we were gonna go
We
with
only picked
something. Yeah, we could only pick 3, and we wanted something decisive, something that's a differential. I think
Yes.
there's a big differential
Also that,
pick
yeah.
now at the moment, and that's why we went with Bailey on our side.
Yeah.
The third pick that we made is of course the one and only. I think this guy is very underrated.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah, he's a hard worker. I
True.
won't be surprised if Liverpool ends up signing him one day.
Why must
No, we
Liverpool
won't
sign
sign- we won't
everyone?
sign.
Why must Liverpool sign
He
everyone?
doesn't support Liverpool.
He's a squad player that can run around.
Nah, but
come on,
he
change the
works
game.
very much hard.
Just a quick on Bailey. I'm surprised that none of the top 6 or the so-called top 6 didn't go for Bailey. He was available, and I'm surprised he actually ended up at Aston Villa. I
But
thought he
still,
would have
but still,
at a Spurs. He looked like a Spurs player.
Yeah.
but still a very good player.
Very,
I
very
think.
good player.
And a
Almiron,
very good
I
team
think,
also as
has
well.
never disappointed. In fact, Almiron, before his latest injury, was never injured.
Yes.
Yeah,
He always used to play on the bench. I couldn't
Yeah.
understand why he was not playing.
yeah.
So, but that's an Almiron. I think is
I think he will bring
that's
something
our
different.
wild card pick actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Almiron will bring something different, especially with how they he's gonna play attack.
I think the other we would have gone for El Ghazi, but he's on penalties. But
Yes.
unfortunately, we could only
Yeah.
pick 3.
Yeah.
Johnson Shelby is a red card risk. We couldn't pick him.
True.
So
Then you're gonna lose points.
good points, yeah. Then we go to the guys that's always in the spotlight,
Yes.
the strikers, and I think we got a potent trio up front.
Let's start with the least potent guy. Pookie. Pookie, that guy.
Listen, I still think this guy, he doesn't look like a soccer player. Oh, a tired bricklayer, plumber, something.
But yeah,
But, I can't
remember-
see him.
Remember when Norwich was promoted to the Premier League?
He was the
That
top
guy
goal
was
scorer.
a top goal scorer.
Yes.
I believe some guys in this room had Pookie in from the start. I don't want to mention names.
It wasn't
But
me.
Pookie was a shoe-in. He was, in fact, I think in 90% of the guys that are sitting in his teams.
Maybe a wildcard team, but
No,
no.
but Pookie was in the side from. I had him in. Sorry. I had him on get captain
Look at
as
the
well.
confessions
And
coming
my
out.
captain.
Reverse.
But unfortunately, Pookie, hier tegen Mookie. Sorry, tegen Maki. Sorry,
Yeah, but the
Pookie.
other two options, Jens.
I think a guy that's under the radar that we're not mentioning. I think Sazen. He was like a very good prospect. He came from Germany, the Bundesliga. He played very, very well. I think maybe with a few opportunities, more opportunities, and maybe with a more creative midfield, maybe he can produce more.
Yeah.
But Pookie to me, I'm gonna say it again, he looks more like a Tyler, bricklayer, plumber. I don't think that guy belongs in the top midfield. Sorry guys, that's my honest opinion.
Yeah.
But then we go over to the big names.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about them. I think their names spells it out. Harry, 3K.
Yeah. No, definitely. Harry Kane and Mr. Wilson
I think
himself.
I think
they picked themselves.
Themselves, yeah.
I think they
Definitely.
picked themselves.
Does any of you
Yes.
have Wilson okay?
I think I don't have Wilson now. I don't have Harry Kane or Pookie. I think Mr. Greg has. He has Harry
So you
Kane.
got insight about Harry Kane? You happy with his format lately?
I want to see under the new management because under old management he didn't come through quite for me.
But the manager name was no. He was no.
Yeah, it was a no,
It was a no.
yes. But I want to see now with a yes.
Yes, Conte.
Nah, doesn't you want Harry Kane? You?
No, but I think Kane
You don't have any others?
Kane is in account good. I've Sonny.
Sonny,
so I don't
okay.
have Kane.
Of all the players, you only have Sonny. I've got no one.
I
must
have
be honest.
I have Reguilon in.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm the only guy. So it just tell guys, it looks like it's a misfit. Sorry, we had to pick this team.
Yeah.
Lyle forced us to pick your team. Out of these 4 teams, out of the new management, all I can say is that guys,
It's
I
tough.
hope you don't have all these guys in your team. If I look at points, Martin is no one, Target one, Bergulian. I think also won.
No,
I think
man.
you were lucky. If you score 25, let's look at it. How many points do you think out of that team?
No,
How many
out
points?
of this
Listen,
team-
we can take this team and we can look at the end of
Yeah.
the weekend. We can say, I'm predicting this team won't score more than 30.
No, I think Harry Kane is gonna come good. I think Wilson will score. On
How
his-
many points? You're not giving that point. How many points?
I'm gonna go with 65.
65!
I'm gonna
You
go
are
bold.
not mine.
He's very-
Papa.
I'm going.
Now you lost it.
I'm going bold. I'm going bold. I think
Wait,
Wilson will
65
score.
points.
I want-
something before you came.
I do think Wilson will score. I do think Harry Kane
Now
will
I
put
also think,
two
okay,
or three away.
that's 6.
And I do think Son will
12.
be in assists or goals.
Okay, I go, they won't score more than 40 points.
Yeah.
If that team scores more than 40 points, then I
2
don't know.
liter
I'll
Coke
be
for
very
me.
surprised.
Thank you. 2 liter Coke for me.
I'll buy for about 2 liter Coke.
I'll say 40 points in less.
40 points.
40 points.
Okay.
No,
I'm
but you
going
must exact. You must exact. You said
65? 65? For
Ah.
this team.
65?
I'll say 40 something.
That's no captaincy there. So that's just as it
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
40 something.
No, but then it must be a captaincy. I will put
No,
my
you must,
captaincy on Harry Kane.
you must say.
I'll say
Okay, you're saying, what Harry Kane captain 65?
65 points.
Who's your captain?
I'll say 45. Harry Kane, my captain.
45.
45.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go Kayla Morrison. I'm gonna go 48.
48.
I also go Wilson.
I don't want to be so ambitious like
Wilson
Fabian, so
captain
yeah.
and 56.
56.
Okay, so somebody will have to
Okay.
buy
So
somebody.
somebody yes.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I have a different account with Fantasy League team. So I will put this team in and then we see how it goes.
That's well.
And then
yeah.
and then we
Yeah,
see.
so
Yeah.
guys, there you have it.
So next week we will give you guys. Next video we'll give you guys an update.
Yeah.
Who got
Also
who got
check,
close?
also
Yes.
check our socials.
Yes,
Check our
please, guys.
social Insta. We'll share it on there, but we'll definitely share it on the next show.
Yes.
But guys, look, honestly, thank you very, very much for coming out tonight, for having a chat with us, Mr. Greg. Thank you very
Mr.
much for
Petersen.
coming out, bud, for your appearance.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys.
Again.
On a roll at the moment.
Yeah, so
Yes.
guys, look, you know how we end of the show. The end of the show, I'm gonna hand over to Uncle G. Faba does the sharing and subscribing. So you will do that. But Uncle G, you have found one more question for us. You know how we end of the show. We must end it off in a proper way.
Yes, it's a long way off for it. Something that will definitely happen this weekend. I will go to you, Fabian.
Something that will definitely happen. Harry Kane will score 2 at least.
Okay.
At least 2.
What will definitely happen this weekend?
Definitely.
What all the fixtures, all the
United will definitely lose this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, that's seems.
I go 2 out of the 4 managers will get the win.
2 out of 4. Very
Wow,
nice,
the
very
new
nice.
managers.
2 out of the 4 new managers will get the win this weekend.
Okay, I'll go from different other times. I will go. There will definitely be a red card over all 10 fixtures. There will be definitely at least one red card.
So guys, there you have it. Remember, Fabian?
Like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Yeah. So guys, till next time. Thanks again. Keep supporting us. Check out our socials. We'll give some updates. We'll give you guys an update with regards to the mini league also. You guys saw on the previous show it was done with regards to the mini league. So once again, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your evening. Cheers.